hard.
Yes. Ultimately speaking, I think Ganondorf has an extreme advantage here just because Ike's recovery is super exploitable.
Yeah, true.
And so we will see.
And it looks like Ike's range is not as much of an advantage in this matchup as it usually is.
No, for sure. And then it's all about Ganondorf's quick normals as well.
Yep. Wow. Already? Not quite. Down smash almost takes it. The one goes in. There's never any doubt that the one is going to go in.
No, and there's no. Neither of these characters really gain much by zoning here. Wow.
The one a little scared on that recovery. It looked like he got an accidental air dodge somewhere in there.
So my cursory YouTube search reveals that I do not have a match of like this on recording ever.
Okay.
So this is the first time at least it's been recorded that I can tell, and I could be wrong. Ooh, back air's going to take that.
That's a good trade.
For the one.
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say, like 7 or maybe it was 10%
oh, yeah,
for Ike.
Is all about dying for that 7%.
Ooh. And I also think, as we're talking about combos, and as the big thing earlier watching the one play, Ike doesn't really have the maneuverability to get out of these combos, and indeed his large hurt box makes that a huge liability.
That weird combination of, he is a floaty, right? So,
I mean, ooh, that's it. He's dead.
Oh, wow.
Yep. The second the one realized that he could get a little tap off there, Ike has a really hard time with that, with sitting if stage Ike over here. If he gets hit at all, this is really hard for him because he can't get down here to up B fast enough, and he can't side B charge fast enough, so he's sort of just in a spot where he just has to say, bye.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I needed a whiteboard.
The one gets so much out of the wizard's foot.
I needed a whiteboard.
Yeah.
Damn it, TK Breezy.
Damn
it, TK Breezy.
Would have been clutch.
And so Battlefield is a logical option here for Ike, giving him plenty of space to run around and escape, but ditto for Ganondorf. Though Ike has fewer sort of longer combos, there are a lot of throw follow-ups, as opposed to Ganondorf, who has a lot of, we have seen plenty of times, down throw, nair, up air, blah, blah, blah.
Yep,
wow.
juggles.
An excellent down air call-out from the Wizard's foot. But this is just fuel to the fire. Is this going to be a spike? No. Could have gone for a down air there, but did not. Ooh, an air dodge. A very rare air dodge against Cookietic.
Yeah, it looked like Cookietic had the read, but just mistimed it a little bit.
Well, he was reading no air dodge. And so the one doing very intelligent things and delaying his air dodge so that Cookietic would commit back air taking it. That's the second back air that's taken a stock this set so far. And this should be a death. Yep. Ooh. Very easy recovery for Ike to just eruption. We've seen it plenty of times. We saw it. Now I'm suddenly thinking we saw Cookietic versus a Ganondorf at some point.
I believe he played Breezy at the Arcadian.
Oh, that could be it.
I could be wrong.
I
know I saw Breezy on stream.
I'm suddenly remembering an Ike versus a Ganondorf where almost every time that Cookietic had the chance, he eruptioned. Oh, it could have been at Fargo as well with Gerudo Knuckle.
Ah, okay.
Gerudo Knuckle? Gerudo Knuckle? Damn. In Japanese would be Gerudo, so Gerudo.
That's how I always said it.
And now we're in a bad spot for Ike. Both these characters having a really hard time getting back to stage once they're off. Gosh, the posturing is so real. Cookietic crossing up roll there to get stage advantage and then immediately pressuring Ganondorf off stage. That was a really interesting exchange. And now we see, okay.
Started the charge a little too early.
A little bit. Ooh, back air.
Nice back air.
Not going to take it, but again, now we're in a spot where Ganondorf actually has to up B and won't even make it.
Yep, just not enough.
There it is. 1-1 Cookietic.
Ganondorf's recovery has better vertical distance than I think most people give it credit for. But
For sure.
It's not enough there.
And what that does for Ganon the Beast, or the one rather, is it lets him stagger the time he's going to release it. And so then Cookietic has to make a hard read about when to release Eruption, because it isn't an instantaneous. You don't just let go of B and all of a sudden he's like, ah, and it's done.
Right.
You have to time it a little bit early. And so he has to read side B, close to the stage up B, or max range up B. And that's hard. That's a hard guess. It's not a 50-50, unfortunately. Both these characters having a good circular coverage move. Ganondorf up air, Ike's nair being these things. A really interesting way to sort of assert space around them, a la Cloud nair.
Definitely.
You'll see Cookietic using nair a lot more than you'll see Ganon the Beast using up air just because of landing lag times and aerial recovery.
Yeah, up air is not free for Ganon.
That was the cleanest roll read. Cookietic, roll, get up on ledge, and Ganon the Beast was there for it. Ooh! Oh, that could have been a spike or a force down.
Yeah,
or
it looks like
meteor.
Cookietic had a couple of chances to go off stage in the last game, and he didn't try for it. So
But
I'm interested to see if he does it in this one.
I think there's also a definite level of fear there.
Right. Very understandable.
You do not want to get up aired under the stage, especially under battlefield. Ooh, and throw conversion. Yep, up throw up air, guaranteed. Could have just empty hopped eruption there, but chose not to. You'll notice Cookietic is kind of panic spot dodging even when he chooses the right defensive option. This is definitely a nervousness thing. You always want to just kind of make sure you get that option in just in case.
These short hops.
No punish on the Wizard's Foot, even though there was ample opportunity just to turn around, just to fair in the other direction, or to forward tilt in the other direction. It's these little hesitations that will cost him. The mid-air counter are really
counter, yeah.
Not
sure what he was covering.
Prevented Ganondorf from going out there necessarily. Ooh, that's a terrible angle. Yep. Forward tilt, just ruining Ice Day. Could be an extra on 300, so the Spartan kick actually makes sense.
Ah, yeah,
you see?
that's
you
right.
See? You see it?
I do.
You see it? Buff, white guy with armor on and a sword. Could be in 300. Great Ether coming back to stage. Nair hitting the opposite direction because that's a fair move. I'm sorry, a Nair move.
A.
That's it. Yep,
Oh,
I was waiting for it.
wow.
I was waiting for it. Ike, just like in Brawl, is incredibly vulnerable at the very apex of his jump. And it just makes so much sense. The minute you see Ike start to Great Ether up here, you position yourself to throw a hitbox right into this zone, it'll always hit.
Yeah.
It's just, he has a tiny hitbox, it's spinning with him, it's not great. You just go up and you stuff him.
It looked like he was almost going to land on stage from that.
Yep.
With the drift, that little bit of drift you get from
Not
Ether,
enough
but
rapid
quite.
Japanese SDI.
Yeah.
Get on that Cookietic. Rapid SDI left during, oh, and there it is. Yep.
Can he get back? No.
Nope.
Wow.
And there it is. See, now that he knows and now that it's been brought to his attention, he realized it works. That's that. I mean,
that is such a killer in this matchup.
Yes.
Wow.
And it is super important for Ganondorf. And now we're just going to see, I think, a bunch of command grabs because Cookietic is going to sit in shield. Because he has to. I mean, what else can you do? You have to. You can't go balls to the wall at this point. You're so far behind.
No JV3.
That's great. What a great event for all of us. No JV3. Forward smash, not going to take it. Down air. Might as well have killed him. Might as well have killed him.
Wow.
Forward tilt can take it.
Even
45
if he didn't
seconds.
go off the side blast zone, he wasn't getting back from that angle.
45-second game. TheOne beating Cookietic 3-1. Cookietic taking
That is brutal.
4th place.